How goes it? How goes it? Welcome guys to TCT Live. My name is Coach Trevor of Take Control Training, and episode number 8 starts right now. Alright, we have a mobility session coming up today, so we're not going to be jumping around like crazy. We're not going to be breathing super heavy. We are going to focus and listen into what our bodies have to say to us, okay? Through this whole period, I want you thinking, how well can I breathe? How deep can I breathe? Am I focusing on what I'm doing? Okay, don't just go through the motions with this today. Really take it seriously. Over the past week and a half here, we've had dozens of athletes join us. I'm looking at the chat right now and seeing all sorts of people that have joined in all around Ontario and North America. It's been super cool. Please let us know where you're from. Please let us know what sport you're playing and why you're here, what teams you're training with. It's great to figure out how expansive this TCT community is starting to become. It's really great to see. Like I said, today's session is going to focus on mobility. We got to go over the equipment we're going to need. You are going to need either a band, a resistance band, or a towel. I'm going to be switching back and forth between the two to give a great visualization of what that looks like, but you're going to need one or the other today, okay? We're going to be focusing on opening up our thoracic spine, our mid-spine, as well as our hips and glutes, okay? We're looking on how can we get these overhead squat to look prettier. That's the goal today. From start to end, I want you thinking about what that difference might look like. Okay, it is 1:40, 1:45 on the timer here. We're going to start this mobility session with a warm-up, as always, and that's going to happen at 2:30. Okay, so last sip of water, grab a towel or a band. Okay, we're starting in 40 seconds. Okay, last few sips here. Let's have a chat. So same format as last week. We're gonna have 5 movements for warm-up, okay? And then about 10-ish movements or poses or holds that I'm gonna have you focus in on, okay? So up on your feet here, we're gonna get moving a little bit, just get our heart rate up, just to get the blood flowing and our temperature, our core temperature up a bit, okay? So on your feet, we're gonna start with jumping jacks. Here we go, nice and slow. We always start with jumping jacks. It's so bare bones. Everyone understands what a jumping jack looks like. Everyone can pretty much do this. And we're not in a big rush, right? Not in a giant rush right now. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. We're gonna do a lunge and reach, okay? So just real quick from the side when we're lunging, I don't want us going, past our toes. Okay, we're gonna come down, put the toe, and reach back like this. Cool? Pushing up with both feet. All right, 30 seconds worth. Here we go. Lunge down, reach, push up. Get about 4 reps each side here. Squeeze and reach. Squeeze and reach. All right, that's gonna do it. Shake them out one more time here. Oh man, tight today. We did these last week, boot strappers, okay? Our fingers are gonna be underneath our toes. We're gonna sit in the bottom of the squat, drive our knees out, keep our chest high, and then transition into this position, okay? You're gonna do 3 reps each position with a 10-second hold in each. So this one's a little bit longer, okay? 10 seconds in each. Here we go. Reach down. Okay, and transition. Keep breathing deeply. Transition. Chest high, knees out, chest high, knees out. Get here as best you can. Transition. Remember, if you can't get your legs straight, it's okay. Just have a little bit of a bend. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings and lower back. Transition. One last time here. And switch. And let's relax. Stand up. Shake it on out. To the ground we go. We're going to do a hollow body hold. Okay, so this is how this will look. Here's how this works. This is what it looks like. We're going to push our lower back into the ground, lift our legs up like this, and pop our shoulder blades off. That's it, okay? So all you gotta do, we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. Pop shoulder blades up, lift the feet. A little bit of a shake. There it is, right there. Should be a little challenging. Find your shake. There's mine, right there. Found it. Stick with that shake, okay? Our end goal with this movement is to be all the way out like this. Much more difficult. Starting here is a little safer, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, up we get. Shake your legs out. Regular old squats to finish, okay? We're down and we're up. We're gonna get 10 reps of these. This is about 30 seconds worth. That's 10 for me, okay. So it's 6:45 in the timer right now. Let's catch our breaths, even though it's not too crazy. We're gonna start at 7:30, all right? So grab your towel or your band here and be ready to go in 30 seconds. I'm gonna start with the band, not that big of a deal. You could use either one today, a band or a towel, all right? Again, we're gonna work on exposing and improving our overhead squat position, all right? So, here's the first movement. We're gonna go up with our hands right here, and we're just gonna sit as low as we can, okay? And I just want you to sit here with your hands pushing up toward the ceiling the whole time, okay? So from the side, we're down. If you can get down all the way, great. If not, do your best. We're trying to sit down in this though, as best we can, okay? 60 seconds, so this one is gonna hurt to start off. We'll be okay. 15 seconds, we're gonna start, right? 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, let's get into this. Now, a lot of you might be dropping here. That's okay. It's okay. Find a position you can try to sit in. As athletes, we gotta be able to sit in the bottom of the squat. No problems, okay? No problems. At one point, your shoulders might start to burn. That's okay as well, okay? We are in internally rotated position in the shoulders, and we're gonna improve that today. We're gonna work on that a little bit. We are in externally rotated position in our hips, and we're gonna work on that as well. We're okay. If you have to stand up and shake it out, go ahead. You got 15 seconds here. Breathe it out, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stand up. Oh, thanks. Shake it out. Shake it out. Hang on to your band or towel. Remember, I'm switching back and forth. Whatever works for you, works for you. Okay, we're gonna do a single leg hamstring stretch with this around the sole of our foot here. We're gonna bring it back, but not keep our legs straight, okay? If you keep your legs straight, we're lengthening our sciatic nerve very nice here. But if we push our knee towards our chest a little more, now the stretch is a little bit closer down underneath our glute, which is where our hamstrings attach into. So each side, we're gonna pull our knee down, there it is, toward our chest, okay? And start. Again, if you need to get out of it, just take a second, shake it out, and don't pull it straight. Pull down. Pull down. About 15 seconds here, we're going to switch. Alright, here we go. Switch feet. Okay. When you're ready to start, go ahead and get into it again. About 60 seconds. I'm going between 45 and 60 today. It doesn't have to be exact. I know details matter, but sometimes feeling it out and listening to your body is more important than hitting the exact metric you have to hit. If you are shaking, so starting to shake here, I'm going to taper off a little bit, reset, and pull back down. Remember to pull down. Don't have that leg straight. Pull down toward yourself. About 20 seconds, we're going to go. Okay guys, go ahead and relax. We're going to put the band or the towel back on the other foot, grab with one hand, and across the body now. Okay, it's very important that we keep our opposite shoulder on the ground. The stretch should be right on the edge here, okay? 60 seconds worth-ish, and keep breathing deep. Breathing deeply. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Nice and slow. Again, if you feel any sharp pains or shooting pains, get out. Shake it, like I just felt. Back in we go. One last big breath. Let's switch sides. Big breath here, and let's get out. Okay. Oh, let's sit up. We're going to use this towel to work on that internal rotation of the shoulder that I was just talking about earlier. Here's how it works. I'm going to show you from behind here. Okay. So this hand is going to be pulling up. This hand is going to grip the towel here, and we're going to pull up with this a little bit. I like to straighten this arm out. It gives me a little bit more flexion here. Don't pull this at 100%, okay? Just enough to feel a little bit of a stretch in your shoulder. Each side we're going to go 30 seconds with though. Here we go. Breathing deeply. 10 seconds. All right, relax. Let's switch sides. Take your time here switching, okay? This is kind of an adverse position for your shoulders if you're not focused on it. switch. Grab up here, find the sweet spot. There it is for me. Okay, go ahead, guys. Big breath. Slowly let go and get out of it, okay? Shake those arms out. You can put your towel or band to the side now. Okay, we're gonna get into a cobra pose. Lengthen out this interior side of us right now. So hips are gonna go down toward our hands, and we're gonna slowly get into this. Look up and over our head, okay? If it hurts to get there, have your hands out a little bit further from your hips, but our goal is to get as close to our hips as we can. Go ahead and start. This one's going to also be for 30 seconds. And that's mostly because it will start to bug your wrists. It's not easy. That's okay. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Relax. Stand up on your feet, just kind of shake everything out right now. We're almost at the halfway point. Should start to feel pretty damn loose soon, if not already. Okay, we're gonna get a squat and twist in. Okay, so getting into the bottom of squat if we can. Okay, hold yourself up with one hand. I'm going to rotate around and try to make a straight line, okay? We're going to do 30 seconds each side here. Ready? Go ahead. You notice that you have to push out right on that opposite leg when we're reaching up. That is okay, it's ideal actually. One big breath, and let's switch. All right, get into it right away. Ooh, my one side is much tighter today. I want you to think about which side was tighter for you. Oh. Maybe think about why that is. Big breath it out, guys. All right, we're going to continue with, ooh, that's good. This stretching of the thoracic spine here. We're going to do one piece of the world's greatest stretch. And it's really just going to be a lunge position with a twist again. So we twisted in a squat, now we're going to twist in a lunge, okay? Try your best to keep this shin completely vertical, okay, when we're in this position. Hand down in line with hip and in line with ankle. Okay, there's that 90 degree. 90 degree comes up a lot, doesn't it? That's strange. We're gonna rotate and hold. Go ahead and start. Each side's gonna be 30 seconds here, guys. One big breath. Let's rotate sides. Vertical shin. Hands at that 90 degrees. All right. I'm trying to do my best to be straight up with this hand and look straight to the ceiling. back with my arm, too far forward. There's a sweet spot. One more big breath, guys, ready? And out of that. All right, now we gotta lay on our stomachs and use your towel or your band. I'm gonna use the towel again, it's just right here, to get a good quad stretch in. So here's how this looks. This might be a little awkward. We're gonna lay on our stomach, and usually pulling this in, we're gonna try to wrap it around our toe first, right, the top of your foot, then flip over to your belly. I'm gonna give you a second to do that. See if you can reach back and pull, there it is, pull that quad in to your butt. Pull your heel into your butt. We're gonna just lay here on this cold ground for 30 seconds. Okay, one big breath. And just put your other foot in, so you have both feet in, and then take one out. Find that sweet spot again if you can on your other foot. I just found mine. Hopefully you guys are ready. Ready? Here we go. Pulling it into our butt. All right, big breath here. And we're just gonna let go with our hands, all right? Lengthen that leg out. All right. Put that towel to the side, or your band to the side. We're gonna go to downward dog. This one we're gonna hold for 60 seconds, okay? So we're gonna walk our hands out here. We're gonna find a sweet spot where our heels come off the ground. Okay, our goal is to push away from the ground, all right, and drag our heels into the ground. So push with your arms, head goes in between, and the heels go into the ground. Push your hips back, push your heels into the ground, and let's breathe this out for 60 seconds. Do your best to keep actively pushing the whole time. You feel a nice stretch in your armpits or lats. Okay, let's get one big breath, guys. Ready? Okay, last thing we're doing before we retest our overhead squat, our favorite bootstrappers, okay? This should feel better than it did in warm-up. Think about what the difference looks like now, okay? So, fingers underneath toes, we're gonna sit in the bottom here. Same thing as warm-up is, we're gonna hold 10 seconds in each position, 3 sets each side, okay? So, starting now, knees out, chest up, let's breathe. Breathe, switch. Hopefully this position, all right, the second position, is a lot easier than when you started. It should be. Mine feels way better. Switch. Keep breathing, chest up high, knees out. Big breath and switch. Breath and switch. our last set here. And switch. And let's stand up all the way. All right, shake these legs out. Get a few high knees if you need to. We're gonna retest our overhead squat. So grab your band or your towel. And we're gonna try our best to sit in the bottom of this squat now. Ooh, I feel way better, way better. All right, hands are overhead. We're gonna slowly sit in this. 60 seconds again, okay? Challenge yourself here. 3, 2, 1, okay? Let's see what you got. Hold it, hold it. Keep breathing. We're 20 seconds in. It should be a little bit more comfortable in your hips to hold. Your shoulders should feel way better now. Mine feel great. Halfway. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Three, two, one, and up we go. Okay, put it to the side. Let's shake it all out. Grab a sip of water and stick with me for 3 minutes here. Stick with me here. That's going to conclude our mobility session for the day. Okay, it's really important that we're getting at least one of these sessions in a week. Not just for our mobility and our performance sake, but for our mental clarity as well. Okay, it's good to slow things down and breathe it out and think about what our body's doing now. Let's make a few closing notes here, okay? First things first, merch, right? If you're loving the t-shirts, you're loving the sweatshirts, you're loving the hats, we got them. We got lots of them. T-shirts, gotta love them. What else we got? We got hats. Don't forget, we are giving away TCT dad hats on Instagram. I posted it in the story. Right here, sweaters. If you're local to Ontario and would like to order a different sweater, okay, make sure you reach out to us. I can get that for you instead of getting off the website. Only for those in Ontario, it pays to play. Okay? If you're enjoying the content, great. Make sure you're inviting all sorts of people to this. We're having contests to see who's the most consistent and most engaged. The most engaged athlete, the most engaged team. London, I'm seeing you guys, okay? And the most consistent family, which there's a few for the front runners right now, okay? If you want to win some TCT swag, if you want to win some free coaching or some discounted programs, make sure you're being consistent with us, all right? For those who've reached out about the TCT Bare Bones team or program, I'm still not releasing a lot of info on it for a reason. I want to see how many people want to join us starting February 1st, okay? That info will come in the days to come. It will come in the weekend next week. Keep your eyes on us, okay? Otherwise, make sure you're liking, subscribing to the YouTube channel. This thing's starting to get up there. We're doing a great job. You guys are doing a great job. I want to keep creating content for you, okay? So, other than that, make sure you are not leaving any doubt in your training. See you tomorrow.
For any athlete of any sport, can come in here and work with Trevor, and he's always finding ways to improve your game and improve your profession. I mean, even if you're a regular person just coming in trying to get in shape, I think it's great for yourself and for Trevor to get to know you, and not every day is going to be a training day. Some days, if you're having an off day, it might be just a talking session just to try and figure things out, or if you just want to get the work done, I'll throw you on the assault bike. I mean, it's good, and I recommend it for anybody. For any athlete of any sport, can come in here and work with Trevor, and he's always finding ways to improve your game and improve your profession. I mean, even if you're a regular person just coming in trying to get in shape, I think it's great for yourself and for Trevor to get to know you, and not every day is going to be a training day. Some days, if you're having an off day, it might be just a talking session just to try and figure things out, or if you just want to get the work done, I'll throw you on the assault bike. I mean, it's good, and I recommend it for anybody.